Hello, once again. My name is Sonia Jessica, and this is Digested by Chess. Here we have enough for you to consume and enough to go around. Have you listened to the previous episodes? They are nice, short, and sweet, guys. I know for a fact that you would love them because why wouldn't you? So go back there if you haven't and listen to them. Thank you so much for joining me in this other episode. Today we want to talk about something favorite for us extroverts, color in food. I hope you will learn something and enjoy it as much as I am. So I do not know if you have children around you, but children tend to be very picky. And they don't want this. And I don't know why particularly children hate the color green in their food. Children don't like greens. They don't like vegetables. They don't like... is it that they're extroverted? Because, the people tell us that us extroverts love the weird colors, the popping colors, the oranges and the yellows. I have a friend called Aileen who can pop in a yellow dress from head to toe and put on a yellow red scarf. Oh my God. And scream, guys, I am here. I don't think it's extrovertedness, but for some reason, it is what it is. So I do not know whether you have the same experience with children around you or your own children. You can let us know if you have experienced the same thing. So children have very picky tastes. They don't want to eat this, they don't want to eat that, and There's so many things that go around it. And as nutritionists, we are advised to tell children, especially the ones who, if you started weaning the child, and they're able to eat on their own, because those are some of the milestones that happen in the developmental stages, and they tend to, and then they eat, go doing things, come back, eat, so they can stop halfway because of preference, or they just completely don't think. I think there's someone I had of a child where when a certain food is placed in front of her, she would just cry and throw tantrums and everything. Look at chips. I'm not talking about myself. Anyway, so what we advise mothers at that particular stage is try and experiment with shapes, with colors, with sizes. And that's why nowadays there are so many shapers, if I may call them shapers, cutouts, things that you can use to cut out, different shapes. We have stars, we have moon, and all these things, whichever is interesting. And then again, we also advise mothers to involve the children in the cooking stages, especially the creative parts of it all. That way they'll be more excited to consume what has been put in front of them, to eat the fruit of their labor. So, the importance, or rather the good thing about having different colors is because nature is amazing. Every fruit, every food with its different color has something different to offer. Let me give you an example. I have a particular interest in purple foods. Firstly, because I love the color purple, or I used to love it. Nowadays, I'm an orange fanatic. But hey, so purple really fascinates me, and we have grapes in that color. We have zambarau in that color. I have forgotten the English name for zambarau, but I know of someone who hates zambarau with a passion, and we would eat them when we were kids and overeat until now your stomach cannot contain it. But who are you? You will eat it until now the stomach is paining. So we have zambaraus in that color, and then we have the purple cabbage and all these things, and then we have purple tea. And I have a big interest in purple tea. Watch this space. Anyway, all these things are rich in antioxidants. I think it was in the purple and the red coloring. They have antioxidants that help, and there are so many reasons why you need antioxidants in your body, guys. So many reasons. But the big importance is there's a lot of oxidation that may be happening. There's reactive oxygen species, reactive hydrogen species. These are just the molecules that are going around everywhere. They don't have anywhere to attach, so they might attach to the wrong thing, and then things go haywire in the body. So antioxidants are very important. We have the orange and the yellow colors, which have their own different type of thing that they're offering. They're usually rich in carotenoids. and that is like vitamin A, and that is important on its own. Apart from antioxidant effect, it also helps the eyes. Guys, it's very important. So if you could play around with the colors in terms of what you're eating or what your child is eating, the people who are children at heart, like we had mentioned, they still have those preferences and picky issues. Even in the adults' cases, you could try playing around with the colors. I particularly believe that it's important for you when you're preparing your meal and you're plating your food. Don't just have white across. You have rice, you have white cabbage, white rice. If you can play around with it, have maybe yellow rice, you can have greens there, you have the brown beef or meaty, then you have a different color of a juice or a drink. Of course, I would go for a fruit juice, but that is my preference and what works for me. I think that color and that color burst, it's so encouraging. I feel like you're excited to eat your food. It's, it motivates you, especially if you're a bad feeder. Why don't you have a moment and try that out and let me know if it has any impact or change in your eating patterns or in your child's eating patterns or your nephew or your nieces. You might be branded best auntie in the world, best uncle in the world, and guys, there is nothing more satisfying than that. Until now, they are older and they want gifts from you and you don't know what to do. I hope that you have learned something small from this episode. If you would have any question at all, please feel free to engage with me in the social platforms Digested by Jess on Instagram, on Facebook, also on TikTok, or in the comment section. We could also side chat on the email at digested.byjess, and we could start a conversation over there. Who knows? Please feel free to share your experiences and let's learn from what you had to go through or what you have to go through right now. Thank you for listening in and tuning in. I hope this has been enough for you to consume, and I hope it's palatable enough that you may share it within your circles. Until next time, won't you stay nutritionally educated?